There's something going on, and it's bad.
Something's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, but what's going on?
I said, what's going on?
What's going on? What is going on?
What the hell is going on?
What's going on? Something's going on.
That clip that I just played at the beginning of the video is gonna make sense at the end of this video. So stay tuned until the end. This is not politics. I'm trying to make a point by using Donald Trump meme. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. We have so much to cover, so let's cut the BS and start immediately. This kid here is a proper Chelsea. Did you see the clip? The kid is taking on Palmeiras fan. He is like, you know what? I don't care how old you are. I am going to show you that I am a Chelsea. Kissing the badge, getting into it. Proper Chelsea. Look at him. Nice to see, right? And guess what? We beat them off the pitch and also on the pitch. We went to beat Palmeiras 2-1. And this kid is part of the reasons why Chelsea won that game. Next generation of the Blues. You know what? Today, the news came out that Gyökeres is going to join Arsenal. And I have to find a way of putting them down. And that's why I made this sign here saying, Joao Pedro is better than Gyökeres. Save this. I'm serious. I think Joao Pedro is going to have a bigger impact at Chelsea than Gyökeres at Arsenal. For me, I think Sesko was a better suit for Arsenal. Went for Gyökeres, who is a flair player, who will drop and do his thing and score goals. It's not going to happen in the Premier League, my friend. Okay? He might score some goals here and there because he's clinical. He's horrible heading the ball. He doesn't have the presence in the box. And I think Joao Pedro got everything. The physicality, the dribble, the shithousery, headers, can score from whatever angle. I think we got better value for the money. How about that, Arsenal? How about that? Save this and remind me at the end of next season. Another sign that I made today is to pretend that I never wanted Mohammed Kudus. After preaching and begging for 3 years, sign Kudus. Now, Fabrizio Romano came to say Kudus' mind is focused on Tottenham and only Tottenham. He rejected Chelsea. Listen, I'm not going to buy that BS. I think this is just a PR move. You know, when, like a girl or a boy reject you or whatever, and you're like, I never wanted you to begin with. It's just to save your face. I think Kudus is saving also his face to say, I'm focused now on Tottenham Hotspurs because I believe that Chelsea didn't really go for him, didn't go hard. They wanted to do some kind of swap deals. They didn't really value him, so he feels like underappreciated. Chelsea didn't pay the money. Just believe me, my friend. If Chelsea went with the money, they were going to get Mohammed Kudus. His priority was Chelsea, but I understand how PR works and his personal pride and say, you know what? Somebody else is going to want me. But I don't believe in the narrative about him choosing Tottenham over Chelsea. Never in a million years. This is absolutely fake news. But it is what it is. You're going to play for Tottenham Hotspurs now. I'm going to be your enemy for 90 minutes. And after the game, we're going to be brothers again. It is what it is. This is part of business. If Chelsea don't want you, you go somewhere where you are wanted. Simple as that.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Let's continue, people, with the theme of the Club World Cup. Remember, on Tuesday, Chelsea against Fluminense, we're going to send Thiago Silva back home. It's time to go back home and relax. Okay? All right. So I just talked about Mohammed Kudus. Like, I don't believe on the news about him rejecting Chelsea. I think Chelsea rejected him. They didn't take the situation seriously, because even when he was at Ajax, Chelsea went there to offer like 25 million. That is not respecting the quality of a player that he is. You know what I mean? That's why West Ham went and spent like 40 million to get him. So, it is what it is. Let's just jump from that. I've already made my match preview for the game on Tuesday between Fluminense and Chelsea Football Club. It's on the channel. You're going to find it in the card at the end of the video, or you can check on the list and you will see that video, so I don't have to repeat everything that I said. I think it's time to send Thiago Silva back home, and some interesting stuff that I said in the video. Double check and you won't be disappointed, my friends. Also, I made another video on the GFC YouTube channel, our other channel that we talk about football in general, trying to avoid Chelsea theme. So that channel is for every club, not only Chelsea. The green turf is mostly for Chelsea. So I gave more details about how Arsenal are building a big team and all that. Noni Madueke, still on the list, and Chelsea still discussing the price with Arsenal. Zubimendi was confirmed, and now Victor Gyökeres is going to be confirmed in the next coming days or hours. So check on the video so I don't have to repeat myself.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Okay, my people, let's now give some flowers to our brother or brothers, because they are 1, 2, 3, and you can even add 4 if you put Thiago Silva as a Chelsea player. So 3 Chelsea current players with 1 former Chelsea player made it to the team of the week in the Club World Cup. Let's pay some respect. Give some respect, give some flowers to Trevoh Chalobah, because if that brother was from Brazil, Argentina, France, whatever country, he was going to get the credit that he deserves and the respect that he deserves in the Chelsea community. But because he's English, he's from Cobham, we know how we do with them. Nothing good can come from there. We're just waiting for one mistake so we can make it big and we can insult and criticize. Listen, I'm not even English, by the way. I'm French. But the way we treat English and Cobham is absolutely evil. And I'm here to unite Chelsea fan base, regardless of your color, regardless of your passport, regardless of where you're coming from. So Chalobah, respect. Every time you doubt that brother, he's gonna show you that he's Jehovah's son. Make whatever theory and narrative you want about Chalobah for 3 years now. Year after year after year, he end up always by finishing as Chelsea best center back. You like it or not, if he was from Brazil, now people were going to say, break the bank, bring him at Chelsea at any cost. He's the GOAT, blah, 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 blah. Nobody is prophet in his own land.
It's a Chelsea thing.
All right, let's continue. From Mr. Chalobah to another brother of mine, His name is Lesley Ugochukwu. 21 years old only. Chelsea did dirty on him. So news on Sunday came from France to say that Valencia actually are pushing advancing talks with Chelsea to get him on loan. They are about to agree. And then few minutes later, Fabrizio Romano came out to say, no, that is not true, because Chelsea only want to sell him permanently. But listen, Chelsea can say they want to sell him permanently, but if you don't have somebody to buy him, you're going to be forced the end of the window to let him go on alone. I feel sorry for this brother. He was Chelsea best player in the last USA tour, pre-season tour. He was absolutely immense, and Chelsea loaned him immediately to Southampton, a relegated team, and we didn't hear much from him because he didn't play a lot. He played a lot of games only at the end of the Premier League. But it is what it is. After that, Chelsea went to buy like thousands other midfielders, while you have one of the best in his generation sitting there doing nothing. And pay attention, because the Donald Trump meme that I put at the beginning of the video is gonna make sense, because I am going to start complaining about how Chelsea board and owners are absolutely stupid. You would think that billionaires can make smart decisions, but make it make sense, my friend. You are buying every wonder kid around the world. You don't give them a chance in the first team. You push them to go on loan or sell them half the price. How much money we sold Cesar Casadei? 12 million. How much did we buy him? 20 million. You spend money on people like Killiman. Have you heard of Killiman? How many games he played for Chelsea? 0. What is the point? Dewsbury Hall. Of course, he's doing okay here and there. Did we need Dewsbury Hall when you have Conor Gallagher? You have so many academy products that can perform even better than him? No, he's a good player, but you didn't have to spend 35 million on him. Did you really need to spend 25 million on Jorgensen? Because you had Petrovic. You see? So we are creating all this situation for ourselves. Mikhailo Mudryk, just because Arsenal wanted him, we went to hijack the deal, right? What happened? 88 million down the drain. Did we really need to go for somebody that we never scouted? Question mark. Joao Felix, we wanted the number 9. George Mendes, the agent, came out of the blue. Oh no, you have to buy Joao Felix. 60 million. We gave him 8 to 10 million salary a year. My friend, did we really need him when you have Estivao Willian coming? You have Christopher Nkunku from the same position. You have Enzo Fernandez playing in the same position. Why are you spending money on this brother? He is a good player, but he's not going to have playing time, right? So I can go on and on and on. And that put us under a lot of financial trouble. UEFA, we've been fined almost 30 million for breaking the rules. We are on probation. If we make one more mistake, we're going to pay them 55 million fine. It's pending. It's there. Other than that, we are on probation also in the Champions League. We can't register players unless if we show them 60 million cash so we can register more players. So we just punished ourselves for our own stupidity, for the players that we didn't need, the players that the manager didn't need, and we didn't even make money out of them. I would have understood if We made money out of the players that we are buying. You buy Joao Felix for 60 million, you sell him for 100 million, you make profit. That is business. But you buy him for 60 million, nobody is going to pay 30 million on that brother. The value is down because he didn't play at Chelsea, and at Milan, he was absolutely crap. So make it make sense. We're not winning on the pitch, and we're not winning financially. We are losing money. In this World Cup, Chelsea already made more than 60 million. Half of that money is already gone to pay fine for the mistakes that we just made on people like Joao Felix. So I can go on and on, but Chelsea, I don't know what kind of billionaire these people are, and they are hiring incompetent, stupid sporting directors that will drag this team, this club to hell. You know, they bought a club that had zero debt. Now they are accumulating debt over the club, over you and me, and we have to face the consequence for everything that will happen to this club.
It's a Chelsea thing.
All right, my people, I'm sick and tired of complaining now. Let's move on to something else. This is just to confirm. Benfica are willing to pay 30 million for somebody that Chelsea paid 60 million less than 10 months ago. Tell me how that makes sense. How more stupid can you be? And they are willing only to pay him 4 million a year. Chelsea are paying him more than 8 million a year. Do you think that Joao Felix is that stupid to leave the money on the table? He's going to get paid probably half of the money coming from Chelsea, right? These people. Nicolas Jackson. This is how the PR at Chelsea starts, right? This is how Madueke's situation started. This is how Gallagher's situation started. Mason Mount, everybody that leaves Chelsea. Renato Vega, everybody. Look, same old, copy-paste. Chelsea PR are going to come first and say, we don't want to sell Noni Madueke. We don't want to sell Nicolas Jackson. But, if somebody shows up with some money, we're going to take it. Hello? Be clear, you want to sell or you don't want to sell. Now, the PR already started. Chelsea are not actively looking to sell Nicolas Jackson, but will be open to important offers for the Senegalese. Sounds familiar? Few weeks ago, few days ago, they said the same about Noni Madueke, right? What happened? This is building a case against the player. We didn't want to sell him, but he wanted to go. You see how they are preparing our mind to start hating Nicolas Jackson. We wanted to keep him, and he's demanding a guarantee, time guarantee on the pitch, and we couldn't give him. This is exactly what is happening. So I'm not complaining about Jackson leaving, because it only makes sense that he leaves. We have AFCON in December. He need to play for his country. He need regular playing time. You bought Joao Pedro. You have Delap. You are looking to bring another attacker. We don't know who's going to be. It could be Ekitike. It could be Sesko. And you are telling me that Jackson need to sit on the bench? Listen, you don't have to tell people that I don't want you, get out the door. You can just do certain things to push people away. This is the right way, the smart way of pushing people away and blame them for wanting her out. This is exactly what we did with everybody that we pushed out of the door. Hypocrisy and evil. I don't like people who lie and manipulate naive kids on social media who don't understand anything intellectually, because They just copy and paste. Oh, Nicolas Jackson wanted to leave. Get him out of my club. Hello? This is just PR. Has nothing to do with a player. It has to do with the club who want to sell you, but want you to be blamed instead of them. So save this, okay? Because this is what's going to happen in the next hours. In the next days, we're going to see Nicolas Jackson want to go for, because he want to have playing time. And Maresca is going to come in the press conference to say, everybody that don't want to be here, we have to let them go. And then the fans are going to turn against Jackson. Same old, same old. All right. Yeah, I already talked about 60 million that Chelsea need to raise before registering some players in the Champions League. But the problems that they didn't even have to create because they had a lot of money. If they made the right decisions, sign the right players, and stop signing every wonder kid around the world, and every opportunity they find out there, they have to jump on the opportunity because Joao Felix is there, let's buy him. But what are you going to do with him? Oh, there is an opportunity. Oh, Garnacho, let's go. Where are you going to play Garnacho? Oh, potentially because he's from Argentina and in the future he might become Ballon d'Or and we might sell him. Stop it. Stop this now. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. So Chelsea and PSG have a chance to qualify for the final of the Club World Cup. I think we're going to do it. We're going to beat Thiago Silva and we are going to play against Mbappe or Dembele in the final and we're going to smash them. It's coming home.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.